I mean, as you mentioned, like we're still looking forward to governmental and structural reforms.
Hmm.
This, but again, as we mentioned before, there's still like athlete protection, so that's definitely like one good thing out of this entire ordeal. Um, it says on here, like through our analysis and everything, that Olympic ambition is still alive but
But
fragile.
in parentheses.
Yeah, like yo, like here's the warning label. There you go. Thanks for that. So of course they're eligible for like for participating and preparation for LA 28.
Hmm.
So it does indicate that ICC still sees value in keeping the USA pathway intact because I feel like of course like provided that the US can clean its house. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to put it. But I feel like the reason for ICC's interest is first of all that the USA team is fairly new compared to all the other countries.
Hmm.
And of course, we have like the main countries and then we have the associate countries, right? We have like the two types of big groups. The main countries, there's another name for it. I just forgot it. Or I think they're called host countries. I forgot. The main countries include like the big 10, I believe, including Australia, England, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, um, and a couple other, oh, West Indies. Obviously, how can I forget West Indies? And like a couple others, right? Like New Zealand, and then yeah, there are a couple others.
Yeah.
But regardless, there are the teams that we don't hear as much about, such as the ones that participated in the Asia Cup as well, such as Nepal, Oman, UAE, um, and like a couple others just like that. Afghanistan is one of the main ones, I believe. But yes, we have that, and the USA again with its yeah, again like it's not that old, right? As it's not that um, it's definitely not a main one. It's an associate country, and it's been around for around max 10 years, probably less than that.
Hmm.
But yeah, like in the US, it hasn't been that booming, right? Like the interest in cricket. I feel like it's just mostly immigrant parents that like move from South Asia specifically, or maybe like England or Australia even, like over here. And then they keep that interest alive and they kind of like make their kids watch it too. Like we're examples of it.
Yeah.
We're really good
Yeah.
examples of it. Therefore, we have this podcast, guys. But like that's how it is. Like that's how like interest was booming and especially since like this whole idea of the USA cricket coming through, this whole like deal that was signed with Ace and the franchises such as MLC and minor league cricket. Even minor league cricket, I feel like it's not as um I feel like it's just not as big at the moment, but that's only
Mhm.
because like it's for domestic players.
Right.
We have leagues, we have Major League Cricket where international cricketers come in and play with domestic players. And I feel like in the past couple years, first of all, it's been going on for 3 years. This is the third year. Yeah, this is the third
Mhm.
year.
Yeah.
And thankfully, it's continuing from next year onwards as well, just not in partnership with the board. So they will be getting their funds from elsewhere. Yes. And through this, there's just been like so many opportunities for many other people to be exposed to the sport overall, whether it be watching or hearing from their other friends. Because there is just like a lot of people that are more interested in learning about cricket, like even found out that cricket, a sport, existed, even though like it's loved by millions and millions of other people around the globe. So the USA cricket interest is definitely growing. There's a lot of potential for audience here as well. Viewers have been going up from overall country demographics wise. Yeah, that's pretty long. But either way, like that's why ICC definitely sees um interest in the USA like overall population. And that's why I feel like that's one of the many reasons as to why they're planning on taking over and actually like overseeing it and make sure the teams go on and participate in the Olympics as well.
Yeah.
But I guess to like sum it up and just like um for now it'll be an end to the topic, but like there will be more updates.
There's gonna be definitely more updates, especially if USOPC and ICC are giving them a chance to fix themselves, and we're gonna definitely hear about this over the next one
Yeah.
year, let's say. Because they need to work fast. Yeah, I wouldn't say 3 years, it's 2 years away, but they need to start prepping. They need to start, figuring out who is going to be in the Olympics, who's not. But at the same time, this is a revival for them and they need it. So we are definitely gonna be hearing about this. And as we get updates, obviously we're going to either put it up on our Instagram or just make another video like this. But I think that is the gist
Yeah.
or most part of the conflict that is happening between USA cricket and all other parts of cricket. Um, but yeah.
I will say just to like sum it up in like one line, um, just to like look forward to more updates from these sources. Again, like we will put the sources down below, like whether it be Instagram or even YouTube.
Mhm.
Look out for those. Definitely like look out for articles if you're interested in learning more. But overall, I will say that the USA Cricket Board has been suspended. It has not been terminated.
Oh yeah.
Therefore, there will be many more updates.
Yes.
Just like they're being given so many more chances.
Yeah,
So it just depends on them whether they utilize them or not. So
exactly. Well said. Anyway, let's get out of this mind-boggling mindset. Last like input, manaulit ako tisero.
yeah,
Yesterday, we were filming this on Monday, the 29th. Yesterday, Sunday, September 28th, was a wonderful day. Uh,
Asia Cup. I mean, I feel like just like hearing the Asia Cup in the way in the beginning. And then we heard of like the countries participating in it. We kind of already knew that it was a given,
we
definitely.
have 8 trophies. We won this title,
Yeah.
no, well, 9 now, but 8 other times. I don't think,
I don't
I
think
don't,
losing is gonna,
India wins always.
yeah,
Tilak Verma 2025.
that's it.
Um, let's recap. Yes, we were supposed to cover
The
the
Asia
Asia
Cup.
Cup and the Duleep Trophy. Duleep Trophy was it the South Zone? South Zone was runner up because I remember seeing Vijay Triparana post a
I
runner up
think so,
post.
yeah.
So South Zone was runner up. Evaru mana Patidar won. Patidara. I think it was Patidar who were the champions. I'm not sure which zone he was from. North zone అనుకుంటా.
North or Central?
Oh, Central.
Central?
I think so. Let's fact check that, everybody. The League Trophy 2025. Hello, winner. Oh, it is Rutraj Quad, right? The Central. Yeah. Central one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And Rajat Patidar was captain. Yes. Okay. So I know my information. Yeah, so congrats to Central Zone Rajat Patidar for his second win of the year. RCB and Central Zone for the Dulip Trophy. So definitely happy for him. And Asia Cup, we were supposed to cover Asia Cup, but unfortunately, due to timing and how busy we are in our lives, actually, the episode చేయడమే మాకు time దొరకడమే, I think it is a miracle. But definitely congratulations to Team India. We never doubted you for a second. Never, ever.
Literally.
We never doubted
It's
you.
like especially I think like, just from the beginning, like hearing about like who's gonna participate.
Yeah, like seven for
Yeah,
seven, 7 out of 7 matches we won.
not a single loss.
Not a
Like
single loss. And honestly, credit goes to Sharma ji, Varma ji, Gill ji. Um, and of course, Varun Chakravarti, Kuldeep Yadav, everyone stepped up really and
Shivam
genuinely just.
Dubey gave like a like Shivam Dubey was completely unexpected because
Oh, when
it's like
I
it's a
tell you I
given. Oh my gosh, like
screamed.
it's a given that
I
like in any every big
screamed.
match, first
Yeah.
of all, like he's not as known as like one of like the players that stand out, right?
Yeah.
Just know like if he just if he's playing that day, that's all. Like India's gonna win that match.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Couldn't agree
like,
more.
yeah, a lot of people have questioned like his presence in the team. But I feel like after we watched the final, I mean, he said it in an interview later on too, just like he showed it, he just like shut everyone up with his like batting and everything. He really did.
Clearly, yeah.
He really did. Because like I
Um,
did not expect that at all, but like, he gave like such good support. Like
oh,
kept
hell
that
yeah.
yeah, kept up that consistent
Hell
partnership with
yeah.
Dilek. Like it was so good, bro. Like
So good. Um, from the beginning, we've conquered. నాకు ఒక్కటే అర్థం కాలేదు. In order to get to the final, one team has to win, but also the other team has to surpass. పాకిస్తాన్ మనం అంతా ఓడిపోయి వేరే టీంతో ఎలా గెలిచింది నాకు but then again that shows India's strength, which I understand, but it
yeah.
felt like this was meant to be, it was.
Also,
Yeah.
I will say another thing. This whole, I'll be honest, this feels like a whole prank pulled
Mm,
by BCCI,
mm,
specifically BCCI,
mm.
because like it's some kind of like sick business plan in their mind, okay? Because like given the geopolitical like conflicts and everything that's happening, okay, you would think that this is not right. Like this shouldn't be done. Although
Yeah,
I have like major respect for the India team. Like
we'll
the
we'll we'll
very
get to
end,
that.
which
We
yeah,
had
we'll talk about
so much
that.
to talk about yesterday.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
much, bro. Like
No,
honestly,
I agree. At some point it didn't seem real
you're
that
not.
Pakistan was losing with us, but also winning with all the other teams. But again, it could just be that we're hella goated and hella good. But
Maybe.
at the same time, yeah, given the s- economical status, the geopolitical status that especially those two countries are going through, it felt like this was just for funsies and the shits and giggles and mainly views. But however, I will not forget or forgive any of the Pakistani players for doing
That was
outrageous gestures during the matches. I think it was just rude. It was more insensitive, but again, వీళ్ళెప్పుడు sensitive గా ఉన్నారని గనుక ఏదో పెద్ద insensitive అనడానికి no,
yeah.
they were never sensitive in the first place. Um, but నిన్న గురించి మాట్లాడుకోవాలంటే I think the day before match or like the previous match before the final, cameraman Shubman Gill Tilak Varma కేసి framing చేశాడు. He framed Shubman Gill and Tilak Varma as if Abhishek, because openers ఎవరు Gill and Sharma.
Yeah.
So they framed it towards Verma and Gill, and the commentators were asking, ఇదేంటి వర్మ ఉన్నాడు శర్మ ఉండాలి కదా వీడు కదా ఓపెనర్ వాడు కదా ఓపెనర్ లైక్ ఏం జరుగుతుంది and the thing panned and it was like Sharma and Gill they were walking in ఆ meme ఎప్పుడైతే తీసారో I genuinely don't remember I don't think it was the first day like previous match before finals um that meme erupted after yesterday, going Sharma was the syllabus, Varma was out of syllabus.
Yeah.
Verma was out of syllabus. He was
Bro,
taking the question. Huh?
the amount of like AI generated videos too, like, oh, bro, first of all, I've never seen that many on like
Yeah,
cricket teams in general.
yeah.
Here they are being just like, oh, I forgot who said it. Was it DK?
What?
He was like, I actually forgot the person, bro. I think it was DK, but it might be someone else. Someone was commentating on it, and they were just like, uh, they were just like, Sharma ki bet, yeah, Sharma ji ke bete nahi, Verma ji ka bete or something like that. And I
Yeah. I
was
think it
like,
was
that is
DK.
so real.
I
Because like,
think
I
it was
think that's
DK. Yeah,
exactly how it, yeah,
yeah.
it like kind of coordinated from that, and I was like,
Kani,
that's so right.
Baboy. Honestly, someone had said Sharma would not last the first, and I think it was obvious. Um, at some point, Sharma out అయిపోతాడని, which honestly, మనకి అది మంచిదయింది. ఎప్పుడు ఇలా అనుకోము, whether this is SRH or the Indian team, శర్మ అవుట్ అవ్వకూడదు బికాజ్ వాడు మెంటల్ నా వరకు పిచ్చి పడేస్తాడు. కానీ శర్మ అవుట్ అవ్వడం వల్ల వర్మ వచ్చాడు. వర్త్ వర్మ, వర్త్, లిటరలీ వర్త్.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. Yesterday was just a surreal feeling because at a point of time, వెళ్ళిపోయింది మ్యాచ్ అటువైపు. It was so favorable to Pakistan, so favorable. నిజంగా I was not able to sit in one place. I was pacing around. It got so unbelievably close. ఎప్పుడైతే ఇంకా ఏంటిది 3 balls 1 run అన్నారో, ఓకే ఫైన్ డన్
Yeah.
అయిపోయింది మ్యాచ్
No,
ఖతం,
I
టాటా
feel like
గుడ్
it's
బై.
because like అంటే more than initially, like it was just like the amount of runs required was lower than the amount of balls. I
Yeah.
think at some point, I know what point you're talking about. I forgot. Like I think it was within like, was it 2 overs or like right before two overs,
Uh.
something like that.
Mm,
In the third over or something like that.
mm.
It like turned around and then they weren't doing well because they were like playing it safe for a
Yeah.
bit, especially after who got out? Samson?
శాంసన్ అవుట్ అయ్యాక చేంజ్ అయింది గేమ్. యా.
Yeah, like after Samson got out, like they're just playing careful. But oh my gosh, even Dubé came in and hit those sixes, those sort of boundary after boundary. I was like,
Dubé was out of syllabus. Let's
Dubé
be
definitely was. Manakode auto syllabus.
అసలు.
Forget their team.
నేను I saw the score at like one something, 104 ఎంతో or something very low. ఒకటే వికెట్ తీశారు మనోళ్ళు, పాకిస్తాన్ది. అండ్ దెన్ మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్ చేసి స్కోర్ చూస్తే ఆల్ అవుట్. ఐ వాస్ లైక్, ఇదేంట్రా ఇంత ఫాస్ట్గా ఎలా వేసారని నేను అనుకున్నా. బట్ ఎప్పుడైతే 2 వికెట్లు పడ్డాయి, టక్ అన్ని వికెట్లు పడిపోయాయి. స్పెషల్ మెన్షన్ వరుణ్ చక్రవర్తి 2, కుల్దీప్ యాదవ్ 4 బ్రో, 4
Wait,
4 fucking wickets. Insane, mad show అసలు. Bumrah was also 2, Varun Chakravarti 2, Akshar Patel 2, Kuldeep Yadav 4. Bumrah the wicket, it still, I have it recorded. I have it in my phone. అది నిజంగా ఇంకా కళ్ళు ముందు తిరుగుతుంది. Literally, who was that player who did that hand thing?
which one?
The flight కూలిపోవడం
I
before the
forgot.
batsman.
I forgot the name. It wasn't Haris or Haris
Oh, it
Rauf.
wasn't Haris. It wasn't Ralph. అఫ్రీది కూడా కాదు. It could have been Nawaz. I don't know. మనకెందుకు వాళ్ళ గురించి. ఎనీవే, వాళ్ళ ప్లేయర్స్ ఇప్పుడు పెద్ద మెమరైజేషన్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనకు అంత మెంటల్ కెపాసిటీ కూడా వేస్ట్. బట్ ఎవడో చేశాడు ఫ్లైట్. ఫ్లైట్ ఇలా పోయి ఇలా వెళ్తుంది. 2 people in the Indian team recreated.
Oh my God, that was epic.
హర్షదీప్ సింగ్ ఇలా వెళ్ళి ఇలా అన్నాడు.
Bro, Arshdeep Singh after the match, I said video after video. I was like,
Bro,
oh,
you are a freaking cricketer. What do you mean influencer, bro? Snap లో పెట్టాడు. He does all his videos on Snap
exactly.
first and then Instagram లో
Snapchat
upload
and then
చేస్తాడు.
like he turns into reels, but like it's so. I'll just say it's epic at this point because
Final
like
match
to be
performing,
honest,
what
like
happened? What happened? Final match you performing we're having. Bro, I swear to God, he
He
is
did
so
not
freaking iconic.
video. He made like 3 to 5. He
Three,
was like, "Can you
five
imagine
videos
what's happening
చేశాడు.
on the ground?" Huh?
He made 5 videos. అండ్
Exactly.
ఎలా టైమింగ్ ఉండిందంటే శాంసన్ వికెట్ పడ్డాక ఒక 30 minutes గ్యాప్ లో ఆ వీడియో ఉంది చూడు. ద వన్ వేర్ వాడి పేరు నాకు తెలుసు. ఐ నో దట్ గై. క్యాప్టెన్ పేరే కదా వాడి పేరేంది, ఏదో ఉంది వాడెవర్. వాడు ఇలా
The
ఇలా
one with
డిస్మిస్
glasses. I
చేస్తున్నా,
forgot his
ద వన్ విత్
name.
గ్లాసెస్ డిస్మిస్ ఇలా చేస్తుంటే ఆ ముగ్గురు హర్షదీప్, హర్షిత్, హర్షిత్ రాణా అండ్
Kuldeep Yadav, I
కుల్దీప్
think.
యాదవ్ అందరు ఇలా ఇలా అగేన్స్ట్ సంజు
No,
యాదవ్.
no, no. It's this, and then
And then this, I was like, "Arey, who are
because
you?"
I believe like he did it during the Champions Trophy or
He
sometime
did.
last year. Exactly,
He did. He
Champions
did the
Trophy.
Champions Trophyలోనే.
And I like this.
నిన్న కూడా చేశాడు. He did it yesterday as well.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah, yeah,
saw.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
saw in that one, and also like I feel like a moment with him and like another I forgot all these names are like messing up.
No,
Him and another like Sri Lankan player as well. Like I think like his wicket was taken because like the
mm,
Pakistani player like he took his wicket, right?
mm.
He was walking off and then next thing you know, this guy was like, oh my gosh, the comeback was insane. I believe like he caught the ball, okay? Next thing you know, he comes up, he goes, because this guy did this, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
celebration that guy does. And I was like, this is iconic, man. This is iconic. I love it.
హర్షదీప్ చేశాడు. బుమ్రా వికెట్ తీయగానే అన్నాడు. ఐ వాజ్ డన్, గాన్. ఇంకా అక్కడ అక్కడ దట్ మూమెంట్ హెస్ స్టక్ ఇన్ మై హెడ్ సో మచ్, సో ఐకానిక్. మళ్ళీ అది అయిపోయింది. కుల్దీప్ ఎవ్రీవన్ మన మన ఇన్నింగ్స్ అయిపోయింది. అండ్ దెన్ ఆర్ వాళ్ళ ఇన్నింగ్స్ అయిపోయింది. ఇట్ వాజ్ అవర్ టర్న్. I kind of felt Sharma would get out early for some reason, which I think again, like I just said, it was a good reason. Verma వచ్చాడు. Verma ఏం ఆడాడు బ్రో అసలు. Bro, goated innings.
I think at some point, like, I was watching with my dad, so like he was like he had some side comments, of like all the other players. He's
Mm.
like, oh, ఈడు వేస్ట్ కాడు వస్తున్నాడు లేకపోతే ఆడు వేస్ట్ కాడు పోతున్నాడు and I'm like, who, bro? Who, who are you talking about right now? No, 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 he wasn't talking about that.
No, 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 no. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But ఎప్పుడైతే Tilak hit his 50, I was like, okay, he's gonna finish this match. It's very possible
Not
for him to
actually.
stay, finish the match, um, be the person to bring home the trophy.
We
And I was
actually had
like,
no idea if he was gonna hit like half a century because like I think around
uh,
that time is when like Samson got out,
got
right?
out. Mm, mm,
Then
mm.
we're just like, okay, like good luck might, but then again, like let's see what happens. It's pretty difficult to tell right now because like as we've seen in like him in MI, first of all, let me just say this. Sky did not perform as well at all. He was a great captain. Yeah, thumbs up for that. But like as a player, he didn't perform as well.
Mm.
I feel like also because like we had very high expectations, it didn't go as well. Although Sky is one of the people that my dad commented like అయిపోయింది captaincy కూడా అయిపోయింది ఖతం ఇక I'm like okay nice but like I feel like after he hit like half a century yeah I was
Kapattu
literally looking
ఆడతాడు.
like up the runs required and I'm just like are there enough for a century right now?
Yeah, I was talking to someone else as well because నేను లైవ్ కామెంటరీ కన్నా నేను లైవ్ మీమ్స్ పెట్టాను స్టోరీలో. అదేంటి వన్ ఏదో 4 వికెట్స్ పడిపోయేప్పటికి I was like, అరే మనమేనా, ఇస్ దిస్ ఇండియన్స్ టీమ్ అని నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. I had friends swipe up and they were like, Verma better cook now, otherwise we're done for. And literally అలానే చేశారు. And I think again, this comes back to the geopolitical situation. I think everyone put their hearts into
Of
every
course.
single match this whole Asia Cup, especially playing with Pakistan, because of what had happened.
Yeah,
And
and I
literally
guess like
hats off to the
no,
whole team.
actually they played extremely well and I feel like in terms of like at least like controversies for this one. Obviously, we're not going into the politics, although
Mhm.
like well deserved, like well said,
Yeah.
um, well dedicated.
Yeah.
That especially. The fact that like first of all, apparently like Sky had made comments about Pakistan, like in general, like made comments about Pakistan being like, oh, like we're no match for them or
Mm.
like, stuff like that. He didn't get fined for that. He got fined for what he had said on the ground during the interview when he said, "We are dedicating this win to the armed forces of India and to all the victims of the Pahalgam terror attack." How do you get fined for that? That is simply a dedication. And the BCCI was the one who decided to fine him for that. Board of Control of Cricket in India.
India. India.
Are you Deshambhaktaru or not? Like
Or
what,
not.
what
Literally.
like literally no, that's that it just comes back to like the whole scheme. Their whole plan of being like, okay, this is like entirely a business ordeal. Um, why are you turning something political into something business related?
Mm,
Like, a lot of people are gonna watch. A lot of people are gonna say boycott and nation comes first. But let's be honest, when has any Indian ever stopped watching an India versus Pakistan cricket match? Like, especially after this, people are definitely gonna watch it. And the fact that, first of all, they always play in the same group. I think this has been
mm,
raised by many people, but they always play in the same group, in the subgroup. That itself, and then they decided to make them play twice. Okay? And next thing you know, first of all, Pakistan and India have never played each other in the final, or not never, but like it's been so long. It's been what, over 50 years or something?
mhm.
That Pakistan and India has played in an Asia Cup final. So why are they playing each other now? Around this time?
Mm,
Yeah, it's all BCCI's like business plan.
yeah. That's
Just
what
to
I'm
like
saying. Just to get views,
exactly.
they get their, TRP said up.
Regardless of the politics and the morality that's the humanity, it's everything that's going on right now.
Yeah. But I think genuinely that was a great win. Rinku Singh also helped out very
Okay.
well. Chalaba had just I mean, whatever he hit the winning four, was it? Or winning six?
6.
Winning six.
He hit a
He
6.
erupted.
Next thing you know, like he hit the very last run.
Mm.
After that, when we needed like one run and like
Yeah,
three,
yeah, yeah,
he hit the very last one. I
yeah.
mean, that was like obvious, but like
Yeah. And I
it just
generally,
very nicely wrapped it up.
yeah. And as well as that, celebration, తిలక్ వర్మ అసలు అందరినీ మెచ్చుకుంటూ నచ్చుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాడు, which I mean, it's frustration more than it is a celebration. So I get it. It's definitely understandable. Now coming to the final, the trophy presentation, the presentation of the player of match, player of tournament. Abhishek Sharma is the player of the series or the tournament,
Tournament and
which beautifully well deserved.
deserve.
అసలు ఏం కొట్టాడు, అసలు 50కి తక్కువ కొట్టలేదు. జస్ట్ ఈ ఫైనల్లో అలా కొట్టాడు కానీ 50కి తక్కువ కొట్టలేదురా వాడు. ఐ థింక్ దట్స్ పులి. పులి పులి అంటే అది. And Tilak Varma's player of the match, obviously well deserved. What was it? 69 for 74, 69
Yeah,
not out. Beautiful. Absolute. I think that was great. Now coming to the most important part, the trophy.
it
Um,
was presented by a Pakistani board member, I believe, or like
yes, it was he's
yes,
a member of the PCB, as well as the Interior Affairs member కూడా Nakvi వాడి పేరు, which is why they didn't take it, but also I'm just looking, Surya Kumar Yadav just made a comment on it. Apparently, he goes trophy leke bhag gaye wo, and I was like, okay.
I mean, it really did because next thing you know, like I think there was like another video of like him taking the trophy with him and just like he was like angrily like going out of like the
Mhm.
stadium And next thing you know, like some like people on the side were like just like collaborating like all over each other. And then like they were just like making comments at him, just like why didn't you get the trophy or blah, 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 something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
And then
I
he
saw that
started like
too. Yeah.
screaming at them and like just like a bunch of like bro like unsolicited language, like what the hell?
Yeah.
It's like I will fuck you right here. And I'm just like
Calm down, bro. Fine. But yeah, I think genuinely that was a great gesture on Team India's part. నాకు ఎంత క్యూట్ గా అనిపించింది అంటే ఫైన్ తీసుకోలేదు బికాజ్ సరే మనకు అవసరం లేదు వీ ప్రూవ్డ్ అవర్ సెల్వ్స్ అండ్ వీ నో మనం ఇంత దూరం వచ్చాం whatever అది బీసీసీఐ ట్రిక్కా కాదా అని పక్కన పెట్టేస్తాం. మ్మ్, అందరూ అయ్యాక పోస్టులు పెట్టారు కదా. మై ఫేవరెట్ పోస్ట్
they
ఇస్ టు
like
బి హార్డ్.
photoshopped it in.
My favorite has to be Hardik Pandya's. It has to be Hardik Pandya's. His iconic pose with the trophy emoji, India flag in the in the little, and there's a little bow on the side of the trophy. I don't. It was so freaking cute. I was like, dude, this man is a
Actually,
joker, dude. He's just so funny. And తన మీద కూడా memes వచ్చాయి. విన్ అయ్యారు వెంటనే ఫైర్ వర్క్స్ వెళ్ళాయి. He was on his phone, iPhone 17 లో ఎవరితోనో phone లో మాట్లాడుతున్నాడు. And they all made like memes on him and everything. Surya Kumar Yadav's post was nice. Burma's post was nice. Tilak అయితే back to back 4 పోస్టులు పెట్టాడు. I woke up this morning and I saw a post from him like,
I know.
బాబు నువ్వు అంత కలిగి ఉన్నా అంత ఏంటి చేస్తురా. 4 back-to-back posts. And I mean, well
Exactly.
deserved
Like
as
he
he should.
literally like I think right after he normally doesn't post.
He really doesn't.
Normally he doesn't really post, but I guess like sometimes he does, like especially during like the county
Yeah.
championship as well. కానీ ఇదైతే డెఫినెట్ గా డిజర్వ్డ్
And
మీకు
నేను నీకే చెప్పినట్టున్నాను. For his the first post he put the song as Meme Indians from Khadgam. I was like, touches her by touches her Telugu pata that to Meme Indian because Khadgam is one of my favorite movies.
Mhm.
Khadgam is the most patriotic movie I've ever seen in TFI. So putting that song for your post is honestly was just the cutest thing ever.
And like
But
the next one, I believe, I think the latest one was like with the team and just a picture,
mm,
a bunch of pictures like celebrating with like a bunch of members as well. That one was Lehra though.
yeah,
Like everyone had used, and honestly, like that's the best one to use as well.
yeah, I
Because
agree.
like you can't get any better than that, man. Especially given like the whole like situation that they were placed in. So
Mm. But yeah, అలా మన ఏషియా కప్ సమాప్తమైంది. నెక్స్ట్ ఇస్ ది ఆస్ట్రేలియా టూర్ అండ్ ద వెస్ట్ ఇండీస్ టూర్. ఫైనలీ నజర్ నా లగే కానీ మా వాడికి ఛాన్స్ వచ్చింది. మా వాడు వెస్ట్ ఇండీస్ లో ఆడుతున్నాడు. He finally got his call. Um, we'll see how that goes. He's back in Vizag. He's um, training again for preparation. So shoot them. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Australia on the West Indies in my series. But yeah, I think that is a wrap for this episode. We covered too many things, but we covered the important things. Thank you for watching. But anyway, please like, share, and subscribe to Stump Talks. All of our social media will be in the description below. But yeah, any ending thoughts, Kritikama?
that's about it, honestly. And again, Stefan, like what interests you, like what controversies you want to hear about? Because I mean, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, like we aren't that big at the moment. So
Mhm.
like what possible legal trouble?
Yeah,
I won't go
literally.
that far.
Who's gonna sue us? Our 16 followers?
Did we reach 16?
We reached 16 on YouTube, yeah.
Thank you. So to our lovely 16
16.
subscribers, thank you for watching.
You.
And yes, do let us know like yung mga interest out there, like what controversies you want to cover, like even on Instagram. Also, like I guess if you're interested even like starring in the episodes,
Yeah.
do let us know because honestly, I think we have like a very small list at the moment of who's gonna star in the next couple episodes. I know like during the Champions Trophy, we weren't not during like the IPL season overall, like we weren't able to like cover that many like guest speakers.
Mm-hmm.
But let us know if you want to star in the episodes too. Like I'm gonna information on the like if you have any other topics to cover.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's about
other
it.
than that.
Bye.